What's going on, guys? And in today's video I'll be showing you my loot from fishing Karambwans for 1 hour. During this video I'll be telling you the XP rates I was getting during that hour and how much GP I earned. So without further ado, let's start. So I'm going to start the timer now as well. So whilst I'm fishing, I'm going to talk about Karambwans. So first off, you're going to need 65 fishing for this type of fish, and also you're going to need to complete the quest Tybo One Eye Trio. One other thing that is a must, and that is fairy rings. As you can see, where I'm fishing Karambwans, there's a fairy ring right next to me, and it's going to help a lot with banking, and this will greatly improve my XP per hour and my GP per hour. Now, how I bank the Karambwans is by using the fairy ring next to me to OSRS bank, and once I've banked the fish I'll make my way back to the fairy ring, which the fairy ring code is DKP, and go to the fishing spot, and then I just repeat. Now there are many ways to bank doing this fishing method, but I won't mention all of them because there are so many different ways, different methods, but the most common one is probably banking to Sears Village, then teleporting to your POH to use the fairy ring, or using your quest cape to use the fairy ring. But you can pretty much tele to any bank doing this method if you have the quest cape or POH to get to your fairy rings a lot quicker. So what I'm going to do now is show you how I bank. So I know I've not done a full invent, but I'm just going to quickly show you. So I'm going to go to OSRS, and I'm going to go northwest, and it's literally about 30 seconds to bank and then come back to the fishing spot. I'll talk to the banker here, deposit and come back. You can use the chest, but it's just like an extra second to go to the end of the map kind of thing. Come back down, use the fairy ring, DKP, but because I've already set it I just left click it, go straight back to the fishing spot. So I already had Karambwans in my bank, but I started off, I had to write this down otherwise I'd forget. 8,899 to start off. So after an hour I'll tell you how many I've got, and obviously how many fish I've done in that hour, and I'll tell you how much money I've made and the XP rates. So I'll see you in an hour's time. Okay, my hour is now up, so now I'm going to show you my loot. As you can see in my invent, I have fished 557 Karambwans, which comes to 245k. Now you're thinking, oh, that's not a lot of GP in an hour, but if you cook them, and in today's prices you're getting an extra 210 GP per fish. So it's really worth cooking them to get that extra bit of cash. Now, the only way of cooking these without burning them is by unfortunately getting 99 cooking, or if you want to stop burning them at 93 cooking, you will need to have 100% in Hasidious favour. Now, if you do have that, that's fantastic, and I'll show you where you would have to cook them. You can't cook them in any range in Hasidious. You can only cook them in one area, which is here. Now that is just south of the Great Karend, so you can use your talisman, go into your POH, use the portal, and it's literally a 30-second run just down this little path here. And as you can see, you've got the range and the bank. It's like the perfect place to cook. So if you want to do that favour, I think it's worth it, 'cause it saves you like 6 levels if you want to get 99 cooking. And yeah, that's what I did for my 99 cooking, so keep that in mind. Now what I like about fishing Karambwans is it's very AFK, and one really good thing is the fishing spot never moves or disappears, and you can fish a full invent without your account getting logged out, which is really nice. So you could literally click on the fishing spot, make a cup of tea, make a sandwich, go to the toilet, do whatever, and your account will just be fishing, and it's just quite nice. It's very AFK in that way, and it's pretty decent GP per hour. You know, obviously, if you sold them as it is raw, then it's not so good. But like I said, if you cook them, you're getting that extra bit of GP, and obviously you're getting cooking XP, which is quite nice. So it's good if you have an alt account doing this while you're on your main doing bossing or any other sort of skills. And this is what I'm doing, as like, I'm on my alt now, and on my main I'm just doing my other skills. So it just helps. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video on my loot of Karambwans for 1 hour. Hope this helped you guys. I'm just trying to explain as much as I possibly could. If I've missed anything, please leave a comment down below. But if this has helped you, give it a like, please subscribe, and I'll be sure to make another video very soon.